Let me explain the following video that you're about to watch. Sorry that it's dark. So this man was following me, you guys, and they try to do a different tactic of having this man follow from a distance, where he tried to stay like 3 or 4 cars behind me. Now the reason that he stuck out to the point where I was for sure he was following me was I was trying to go straight at the green light, and then at the last minute I wanted to make a left turn. So as the lights turning green, both lights, you can go straight or you can turn. I said, well, let me make this left because it's a shortcut this way to get to the park that I was trying to get to. Okay, because every day I do the same routine of my son plays football. They know that I'm not telling too much of my business, but this time I took a different route. Normally I hop on the freeway. When I saw this man behind me, I think nothing of it. I always gradually look behind me because I am targeted, so I know they're going to follow you, whatever. They know where I'm going, so I don't even know what's the point of them following you. They can just meet you there. It's just mind games, right? So long story short, so as I'm going there, I said, you know what, today I'm just going to take the street, just because I saw this car behind me. You know, like I said, the discernment tells you to look at this car. You know, those of you that go through it, when somebody's in the store, for some reason God will tell you pay attention to that person. So God said pay attention to this green car. And yes, I blame all these tactics on God when I say God told me, right? Some of y'all like, maybe it's not God, it's just your instinct. Yeah, God gave me these instincts. So I said, keep an eye on this man, right? So I went to go straight, and then all of a sudden I just said, let me just make this left. Why this man in the same lane that I was in jumped over, made a left too. Okay, but mind you, he's far behind me. So if an average eye wouldn't catch that he's behind me, right? He probably didn't think I noticed him. So then I said, okay, well, I'm about to just drive in and see if he's behind me. So there's cars in between where I couldn't really see him anymore. So I said, oh, maybe he left, right? And so then I get to a stop sign, and then you know how the cars that are not following you, eventually they disappear. Here he goes again. I'm like, dang, he's still back there, but he's far from a distance. I said, okay, just put your blinker over, pull over. Why the man pulled over too? Like he didn't want to pass me? I said, oh, Lord, this is a live one, right? Okay, so I said, well, I'm going to go and try to look for a safe spot. So I was just driving down the streets, and it wasn't making sense the way I was going. And then I thought I lost him again. This man is behind me again, you guys. Can't make this up. So then I get to the intersection where it's not in a residential area anymore. There's a gas station. So I said, well, let me just pull into the gas station and see if he's going to pull into the gas station. But I didn't put my blinker on purpose because I didn't want him to know where I was turning. Y'all, I swear to God, this man pulled into the gas station too, right behind me. And then so I was like, oh no. I backed my car up and made him go forward and let him see was he going to get gas, right? And I said, I'm going to wait for him to get gas. And then something said, no, just pull out the phone and get him on camera. All right. So I start recording him. Then something just said, okay, you're in a safe area now. Now it's time to speak up and let him know that you know these tactics are being done, that he needs to stop. Not only that, because I don't know for sure if this is a target tactic or if this some kind of kidnapping tactic, because as you watch the news, there's been a lot of those scenarios going on where they target women and kids that are by themselves, and I was by myself. You know, normally I am, and that's okay, you know, and I'm not afraid to say that because they know that, right? But the problem that I'm having is that we don't know, so you got to be cautious. You can't just say, oh, they're targeting me. No, you don't know if it's them sex trafficking people, those kidnappers, whatever that's going on. The world is just crazy. So I waited till I got to the gas station, and as you watch the video, you're going to see I had to speak up for myself. Like, this man is crazy. Some of you guys might feel like that's not the right tactic or right way to handle something, but to me, when it comes to protecting your family, your kids, you got to let them know that this is not a game that you want to play. Like, some people, you know, you say you just don't speak on it, but I felt the need to speak on it because these people really don't think that we're smart enough to see what they're doing. So I wanted him to know, like, yeah, I see you, and this is not going to be an easy game. So y'all watch the video. Get this man's license plate. He following women and children. Every time we turned, he turned. Every time we made a different turn, he turned too. These people are really out here trying to set up women and kids. This is crazy. It's sad, you guys. He didn't think I was following people.
Hola.
You following people?
Hola.
Yeah, follow.
Un poquito inglés.
Oh, okay. His man, every time I turned, he turned me and my son. So I'm making sure that he understands that we saw him. You don't do that. And he's talking about he don't speak English. All the way from I'm way down there, all the way down there on Blank Street. I get in my car, he gets in his car. I make a right, he makes a right. I make a left, I make a left. This man right here. I put my hazards on, he put his hazard on and pull over. I come to the gas station, he comes to the gas station. And out here they trying to snatch kids and babies. But this one right here is not gonna be an easy fight. I'm just letting him know.